projects. In this video, we are going to explain about a project titled A Study on Effective Product Marketing on E-commerce based on early reviews. Shopping is a widely favored activity, and with the rise of internet, online shopping has revolutionized the way we make purchases, offering the unparalleled convenience. With the ability to shop from the comfort of their homes, consumers no longer need to visit the physical stores. However, the ease of online shopping has sparked the concern about the product quality assessment and meeting the customers' expectations. In response to this challenge, our research focused on providing the customer with dependable product rating based on the high quality reviews. Surprisingly, no e-commerce platform has conducted a comprehensive analysis of the accurate product ratings. To bridge this gap, our study centered and the website. By utilizing a network tracker, we collected and curated the dataset required to effectively evaluate the product ratings. In this modern era, the extraction of the crucial information from the online sources has emerged as a prominent field of research in the information retrieval method. With the rapid growth of social media, it has become increasingly common for people to share their experience and finding with their friends on various social networking platforms. Consequently, a considerable amount of positive product review is available online, and there is a continuous influx of unstructured data constantly updating every minute. This unstructured data mainly comprises tests from conference reports, reviews, and social media posts. These are the requirements that are required to build this project. Software requirement: Python IDE with version of 3.7 or Anaconda with version of 3.7 or Jupyter or Google Colab. And the second is hardware requirements that are operating system as Windows or Linux, processor of minimum Intel i3, RAM of minimum 4 GB, hard disk of minimum 250 GB. And to know the flow of the project, these are the steps that are discussed. The first one is importing libraries. In this step, the necessary Python libraries are imported to carry out the various tasks in the project. Commonly used libraries are Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn, sklearn, and the others. And the second one is importing the two datasets. Two datasets are imported into this environment named of Amazon and Elk dataset, each containing the different aspects of the data required for this project related to the test. These datasets contain information like of test data, target labels, and the additional features for the analysis. And the third one is EDA, that is exploratory data analysis, is performed to gain the insight into the dataset. It involves summarizing the data, checking for missing values, identifying the data distribution, and understanding the relationship between the variables. And the fourth one is data visualization. In this step, we used the libraries like Matplotlib, Seaborn, or Apply to create the graphical representation of the data. Visualizations such as bar plot, histogram, and scatter plots help in understanding the distribution and patterns in the data. And the fifth one is data cleaning. Data cleaning involves handling the missing values, removing the duplicates, and addressing the inconsistencies or errors in the data. This ensures that the data is in usable and reliable format for the analysis. And the sixth one is NLP, that is natural language processing, as a technique applied to pre-process the testable data like of tokenization, removing the stop word, stemming, and lemmatization to convert the unstructured text into the suitable format for learning the algorithm. And then seventh one is building the model. Here we used the various models to build this. The first one is logistic regression. It is a simple and powerful supervised learning algorithm used for binary classification tasks. It works by modeling the relationship between the input feature and probability of the target class. The algorithm uses a logistic function to map the output to a probability value between the 0 or 1. If the probability is greater than the specified threshold, the instance is classified into the positive class. Otherwise, it classified into the negative class. And the second one is random forest. Random forest is an ensemble learning method based on the decision tree. It combines the multiple decision tree, each trained on the random subset of the features and the data points. Each tree prediction is combined through voting or averaging to make the final prediction. Random forest is highly effective in handling the high dimensional data and dealing with overfitting. It is robust to outliers and provides the feature importance, making it suitable for both the classification and the regression tasks. And the third one is Bayes. It is a probabilistic classification algorithm based on the Bayes theorem. It assumes that the features are conditionally independent given to the class which it is called name, and it particularly uses it for the test classification and efficient even if the larger number of features within it. And the fourth one is SVM, stands for Support Vector Mission. Is a powerful and versatile supervised learning algorithm used for both the classification and the regression tasks. SVM aims to find the hyperplane that best separates the data point of different classes and maximizing the margin between the support vector, and handle the both linear and non-linear classification tasks using the Kenlan function, which map the data into the higher dimensional feature space. And the fifth one is voting classifier. The voting classifier is an ensemble learning method that combines the prediction of multiple individual classifiers to make the final prediction. It works with different classification algorithms such as logistic regression, random forest, Bayes, and SVM. At having the two approaches of hard voting and soft voting. Hard voting, where the majority vote is taken; soft voting, where the average probabilities are used for the each class. And the eighth one is accuracy comparison graph. A graph is created that compares the accuracy of the different models that are used in this project. And the ninth one is training the model. The data set are split into training and testing set. The models are trained on the training data, where they learn from the input features and the target labels to make the accurate prediction. And the 10th step is user gives the input. A user interface is created using the appropriate tool like a Flask to allow the user to give the input data for the prediction. And the 11th one is the given input is pre-processed for prediction. The user's input data is pre-processed in the same manner as of the training data. The test data is subjected to the NLP techniques to convert it into the suitable format for the model. And the 12th one is trained model is used for prediction. The pre-processed user input is fed into the trained model, and then each model predicts the target label or class based on the provided input data. And the last one is final outcome is displayed. The prediction from all models are collected and displayed as the final outcome to the user. The outcome may be of the use as a result of positive or negative. The execution of the project. To execute the project, first we need to open the code folder. This is the code folder containing of the different files within it. The dataset folder containing of the two datasets we used in this project, they are Amazon and L. And the static folder containing of the different folders within it, like of CSS, fonts, JavaScript and images within it. And the template folder containing of the HTML images documents within it, where like of home, index, notebook, result, sign in and sign out. And the app is an py file contains the information related to the front-end logic. It includes the code that is written in Python that handle the server-side operation such as processing the user request, interacting with the database, and generating the dynamic content that to be rendered in the HTML template. And the notebook for Amazon dataset and the notebook for the ELF dataset of the two Jupyter source files that is contain the combination of the code, graph and output all in one place. It allows the user to write and execute the code in the individual cell, making it a popular choice for the data science. And the sign up is a DB file that is used to store the user information. And to execute the project, we used the Flask framework as a front end to build it. And the total code that contains graph and outputs all are present in the Jupyter notebook that is of these two files. For the execution purpose, first we need to copy this address of the code folder and then open the Anaconda prompt. And we need to first change the disk location as F because our code folder is present in fdisk, and then write the command cd space and paste this code folder address and then click on enter button. Here we need to write another command as python space app.py. This command is used to execute the Python script and perform a runtime check for any syntax errors or the logical issues. And then click on enter button. By this, at running the app.py file, the Flask framework will host the application locally at the default address as of like this. Here, we need to copy this local link and paste it on any web browser. I preferably use the Google Chrome, and here I am copying this local link and click on enter button. Here we redirected to this page as of home page containing the home and sign up button. And after clicking the sign up button, here we redirected to the sign up page containing of necessary details that are needed to create a new account. But my account is already registered, that's why I am using the sign in button to redirect it to the sign in page containing of the admin and the username and the password as of admin. I am entering the details as of admin and then click on login button, and here it redirected to this page containing of the message dialog box and home, about and notebook pages within it. And here we need to enter the message that we need to classify it. And I'm entering the message. It's mini storage. It doesn't do anything else, and it's not supposed to purchase it. And then click on submit button. By this message, it will be classified as a positive or negative. After clicking on submit button, it classified as negative. And for this, to analyze the next message, click on the back button and re-enter the another message. Good price for this product, and it's performing well. And flawless too. And then click on submit button. Here this message is given as positive, and this way we can predict whether that message contains of positive review or of negative review. And this is the comparison graph of accuracy, where the y-axis represents the algorithms we used and the x-axis represents the score of each algorithm's accuracy. And in conclusion, this project investigates the distinct characteristics of early reviewers and their predictive abilities using the different data sets. This experimental analysis yielded to two significant conclusions. First, early reviewers tend to assign the higher average score to the products. Second, early reviewers also tend to post more helpful reviews. The experimental result further suggests that classifying the reviewer based on their generosity in assigning the rating could lead to the better understanding of the product popularity. The study adopt a competition-based view modeling approach for assessing and enhancing its margin-based ranking model, incorporating a prediction model to deal with the challenges of the cold start scenarios when the first reviews are published. The experimenter is conducted using the dataset from Amazon and Yelp. The results indicate that the proposed methodology outperforms the various competitive baselines, demonstrating its effectiveness in early reviewer characterization and prediction.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.